shooting is shooting, and responsible gun ownership is responsible gun ownership. It doesn't matter what you prefer to do. It's all the same, and we should all have the same, outlook on it as being, owning a gun is our right, and we should exercise that as safely as possible. We start in the classroom, which is where everything starts. You've got to get the fundamentals down. So we start in the classroom, and we spend a lot of good time getting the basics in the classroom, and we do some practical application with our training aids inside the classroom. And then we can move on to our virtual simulated live range, which is a virtual range which is simulated to be exactly like our live range. It's kind of that buffer, it's that spot that nobody else has. Going from the classroom to this super safe environment of the V range. And then from there we go to the live range, and of course everybody knows what a live fire range is. It's an indoor live fire range just like every other one, except of course we're a lot safer and it's a little bit bigger than most. Then we have the simulators, and the simulators is where you tie it all together, whether you're sports shooting or speed shooting or hunting or using defensive scenarios. It's where you get the technical aspect of handling the firearm, and you mix it together with the mental aspect of having to use your brain up here. And these scenarios are completely interactive, 300 degrees, 180 degrees, and they really get you to thinking and make you use the most important tool that you have as a shooter, which is your brain. There's nothing better. You can have all the technical training in the world, but when it comes down to the moment that it counts, the moment you need to use it, you have to practice that too, and that's what these scenarios are for. Practice in similar situations that you may be put into in a real world situation. The way they work is they are actual firearms. What we're using right now is a Glock 22, and we've taken the barrel out, and we've inserted the laser insert that goes in there, and it's got a recoil insert that also goes in there that gives it that actual action of a real firearm. So when you press the trigger, it's CO2 operated, sends a slide to the rear, you get the sight manipulation, everything's the same. It's a little less than a 40 caliber, but it's enough to get you as close as you can get without actually having that ballistic explosion inside the firearm. And it fits inside the holster. It's got magazines that are built to the exact spec of a Glock magazine with a CO2 cartridge insert for them. It's phenomenal. It's as close as you can get without actually being a firearm. If we had our way as the company, we would open one in every single town all across the United States. That's how important our mission is to us, to get this phenomenal training out to everybody that we can get it out to.